Hey, this is the first check-in for The Franchise by Josephine K, a 1940, I think, um, mystery novel, thriller novel. Uh, I don't know what kind of a novel, a psychological novel, where Robert Blair, a kind of golf-obsessed lawyer, not a criminal lawyer, gets a call from Marion Sharp, who says she's been accused of kidnapping and torture, and could he come over because the police are there with the victim. And he's like, I'm not a criminal lawyer. Why you don't want me? He's like, oh no, I just don't want you really as a lawyer. You're thinking, I just want you more as a friend to be there. It's like, and she's kind of breathless and panicky actually. So he does go over, and indeed the police are there. Scotland Yard, as she said over the phone, is there. A man named Grant, and kind of outlined the thing of the girl has said that she was staying with her aunt, and because this is pre anything, they sent a letter saying, oh, when's she coming back? It's like she went back like 4 weeks ago. So it's like she's been missing. She was missing for 4 weeks. She was then suddenly she arrived on her parents' doorstep one day, sodden down, just in her dress, with this story. The story that two women, very much answering description of Marion Sharp and her mother, picked her up, took her back to their place, locked her in a room, and forced her to do work, beating her or starving her when she wouldn't, until one day the mother came in, left the door open. She was able to escape and get away. Hitched a ride, and got back. And when they bring her in, she's got a very meticulous description of the car with one strange tire, of various articles, of like suitcases and things like that. She seems to have a very detailed story, and the mother is really cold and creepy. She says, like, well, is she a virgin? It's like, that's not relevant to the case. And she's like, if I was her mother and she'd been missing for 4 weeks, that would be the first question on my mind. And yeah, just a creepy old lady. She comes up to Marion Sharp's like, well, I'd expect that we would know each other much better if I'd been beating you all this time, but I'm sure I will get to know you very well soon. And then she wanders off, just like very creepy. The writing in this book is really good so far. There's something about like the franchise was sort of dropped in the countryside like a discarded toy. And there's a thing about like, how this part of the countryside, because it is so dull and uninteresting, that was its salvation. It's like just really great, sharp, pithy sentences that you expect in a novel. It's like you get in this wonderfully sharp novel. We get this kind of banter between Robert and Marion, like it's a screwball comedy, except Marion could very well be a sadistic kidnapper still, for all we know. But Robert, he's kind of playing the sap. He's decided he's going to be the knight in shining armor for them, and she's quite playing him along this way, it seems. Very much faded. They inherited the house from an uncle, so they're very much house rich but poor. But very much remind. I think I got this novel because of the little stranger came up, which I have not done a review of yet, and this book definitely very much kind of fits into that tradition. I have not done this. Okay, and just a reminder to myself, I haven't done a review of The Little Stranger yet, and I really should do that before it's completely out of my mind. All right. I think that was a good check-in for the first 3 chapters of The Franchise by Josephine K. More videos later.